They'll be feeding the animals today, and already they have a large green ray. They're getting sandwiched, they can't be pushed to the ground. It's not very fun because these smooth rays can weigh about 350 kilograms, so very heavy. So the boys just getting smothered by smooth rays right now. So the smooth rays have got their eyes positioned on top of their head and their mouths are underneath, so they can't really see what they're trying to eat, which makes it a bit difficult for our divers, so they're just trying to guess where the food is. A lovely bit of trevally for Mars, our biggest stingray here. Okay, now this is actually the most dangerous animal for our divers down the bottom. Sort of getting covered by a smooth ray now. It's actually the green sea turtle. So a lot of people think they're very cute and innocent, but when it comes to feeding, they do like to have a bite and a nudge with our divers, making them very protective.
Bloody hell.
What behind the stingrays because they're that smart?
So as you can see, it's getting in there and having a bite. And they're very determined, they'll just keep coming back and back and more. Okay, so the green sea turtles, we've got two in the ocean area. One's called Martha and the other's called McRae. And this is because of the location that they washed up at. So they're usually found in warmer areas, such as Northern Australia and Western Australia. However, these ones were washed down into Victoria, and so they came to us in pretty bad health. So Melbourne Aquarium takes them in and rehabilitates them to release them again into the wild.
He's getting in there.
Being flattened against the window. Okay, so we've got a little eagle ray at the front, which is the diamond shape. It's grabbing a bit of fish. And it's dragging it across the front of the ocean area.
Well, I hope that's protected.
Sea turtles actually start their lives as carnivores, and as they reach adulthood, they become herbivores. Very hungry today. And they do love to eat sort of green algae and seaweed, which is sort of how they've got their name, green sea turtle. So they do have to be a bit rough and push them away sometimes, so that the other animals can get some food. Now it looks like the wind has been flashing onto the ground. Okay, so we've got a lovely large fish going along the front, it's sort of more oblong shape, and this is a kingfish. Now we've got a shark coming in. It's about the spotty one, sort of coming in the back towards Amelia in the yellow wetsuit. This is a leopard shark. So it's called Leah the leopard shark. It's about 8 to 10 years old.
It's cool. Leopard shark.
And the funny thing about Leah here, so Leah actually starts a flag called a zebra shark because when they're young, they have stripes. So if you've been up to the circular display upstairs, you might have seen a juvenile leopard shark with stripes, and they're called zebra sharks when they're small. You can see the lovely big long tail, which helps them to move quickly in circles and swim fast.
Oh no, I didn't see.
They do that.
That turtle would get his head out big. Chicken.
And so we've got a whiskery shark at the front here. So on the front they've got the whiskers to help them to find their food. Got some snappers coming in to grab food as well, your lumpy-headed fish. Down the bottom here, we've got a Port Jackson shark. So they're only found in Australia, and they're within 40% of sharks that actually lay an egg. So you might have seen up in the rock pools the eggs that Port Jackson shark hatches out of. So Leo's coming in, he's very affectionate, this one. They do love him, they like to give him a little scratch on the nose sometimes, he quite likes that. So they've got quite flat teeth to crush and line up their food. The leopard sharks, but they're not very sharp teeth. Okay, now down the bottom here we've got some fiddler rays, which are also called banjo sharks. So they look like a cross between a shark and a ray, but it's actually a ray because their gills are underneath their body. And their main form of defence, or their only form of defence, is their camouflage. So they sort of blend into the sandy bottom of the oceanarium here. Okay, so the stingrays do have barbs on their tails, but they hope not to use them because it can actually take about a year to regrow a barb. So they only use them if they're feeling really vulnerable.
Awesome.
Okay, so the shark's giving the stingray a kiss now. Okay, so there's a rather large fish, the kingfish, the yellowtail. Coming in.
Oh.
Now the interesting thing about the oceanarium is that the glass does distort what we're seeing, so it's very flattering for our divers, because what we're seeing is actually, it looks smaller than what it is in real life. So everything that we're seeing is a third bigger than what it looks like. Add a third of the size of the animal onto it again, and our divers. So they're pretty happy, they look very skinny when they go and feed in our oceanarium. In fact, they're a third bigger. So this lovely blue coloured fish here, this is a Maori wrasse, and they're a tropical fish. And unfortunately, they've got a bad combination of being a very tasty fish and also very friendly. So they often come up to divers in the wild, and because they're such a tasty fish, they're quite often caught. So it's a bad combination, but beautiful fish. Okay, so there's another fiddler ray coming up here.
He's cute, I like that little ray.
And an eagle ray, which is a diamond-shaped one.
I like this leopard shark, it's my favourite.
Yeah, he's cute.
And I want to pat
To be a
her.
bit afraid of like she doesn't want to get squashed.
Yeah. Well, I think I'd be
Okay, so with the smooth ray, Mars is our largest one, and she recently gave birth, or about probably 8 weeks ago now, to about half a dozen little baby stingrays. So when they're born, they can come out rolled up like newspapers or souvlaki, so they're pretty cute. And there's still a couple of juvenile ones in here that we might get a chance to see later on. Okay, so behind us as well, we've got a grey nurse shark. He hasn't come around just yet. His name's Mitchell. And occasionally you see that he's got a school of fish following him around. They stick really close by. And these are the silver trevally. So what's actually happening there is that silver trevally are scared of the snapper. So the shark acts as their bodyguard. They hang out with the shark for a bit of protection against the snapper.
They both are.
Probably annoys the shark a bit.
I'll probably be scared trying to squash one. Look at that on her leg.
We've also got a few different types of fish. So the ones with the rounder base as a sweep, and the blacky coloured ones, we've got black green. Okay, so it looks like the diver's heading off. You give them away. I think they've already started to head off. So if anyone's got any more questions that they'd like to ask